Now, this term of emotional intelligence actually was made popular by one American called Daniel Goleman. And he's told emotional intelligence and why it was more than IQ, that quotient. So then came up with various models. The model I'm going to talk about is called the competency model. And here he looks at 4 key aspects or 4 key components of emotional intelligence. That is 1, self-awareness, 2, social awareness, 3, self-regulation, and 4, relationship management. So I'll touch on each of the competencies one by one. So what is self-awareness? Just as it states, self-awareness is the ability to sense, identify, understand, and evaluate your feelings. Alright? So what are some of the key features of self-awareness? 1, it's emotional self-awareness, which means being aware of your own emotions. 2, accurate self-assessment that concerns itself with being able to understand and know your strengths and weaknesses. 3, self-confidence, knowing your self-worth. Secondly, social self-regulation. What is self-regulation or self-management, as others would call it? Really, it's the ability to understand and manage your emotions for your benefit. Okay, so that it can work to your benefit. But sorry, I'd like to go back. I just forgot one thing. What can one do to be more self-aware? Now, there are various activities that one can employ, but there are 3 that I would recommend. 1, journaling. I mean, as you journal, you're able to write down your feelings and experience you're going through in a particular. Women are quite good in this, so that's one key approach that you can use. The second one you can use is being able to predict a situation. And by doing this, you're able to identify your feeling, and by you're able to own it. And in this sense, if, for instance, let's say you get angry when people make noise, or you get angry when the house is untidy, what does that do? When you know that you get angry when the house is, for instance, then you'll put measures in place to ensure the house is neat or the house is tidy, so you don't get angry. Okay? Another approach that you can use is being able to identify your roles and the feelings associated with that particular role. As human beings, we know we have multiple roles. That is either a brother, we're a sister, a boss, or an employee. So being able to understand, being able to identify the feelings associated with, for instance, being a brother. How do you feel being a brother? How do you feel being a sister? How do you feel being a boss? How do you being, whatever role you are in, being able to identify the feeling associated with that particular role. Now, the second is self-regulation, as I earlier mentioned, which concerns itself with being able to understand your emotions, all right, and that you'll be able now to, of course, be more effective in what you're doing. And under this, we look at key areas, such as 1, we should call initiative, all right, which, as the word states, going out of your way and doing things beyond the normal. We've got aspects such as flexibility, being able to adapt to various situations. We've got another aspect called trustworthiness, which means being able to do things based on certain values that you have. That we've got trustworthiness, we've got optimism, we've got impulsive emotions, And under impulsive emotions, here it concerns itself being able to understand all those emotions that may bring about unnecessary conflicts. All right. So once you're able to do that, you're able to understand those kind of emotions in you, then you'll be able to be more active in what you're doing, and thereby more effective in your day-to-day work. So the third competency I'd also want to look at is in the aspect of social awareness. So social awareness concerns itself with being able to understand and responding to the needs of other people. Our key competencies under this are: one, we've got empathy, which itself with being able to sense and feel what other people's needs, being able to feel and sense other people. Second thing is organizational dynamics, being able to understand dynamism that exists in groups, including the politics and attitudes and perceptions of people. And thirdly, service orientation, which concerns itself with sensing the needs of other people. So